Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. Just coming on to show some more items that I'm going to be putting on my Etsy. So by the time you see this video, the stuff should already be on there. So I've got 4 more of these Christmas tag packs. They will vary a little bit, like in size and stuff, but you would definitely get 10 tags. So these images are from my Hunky Dory kit. So you get a mixture of themes and you've got your red and white twine to attach. So I won't go through every single image, but yeah, so there'll be 4 of these packs going on. And I'll just get the other thing I'm going to be doing. So I've come up with another paper pack. Let me just come out a little bit for this one. That's better. So there's another paper pack. I think there's between 50 and 60 pages in the pack. I can't remember exactly, but each pack will have the same amount, and I will write that in the listing. So for this, I'm going to sit down. So for this one, you get a few sheets, I think, yeah, 5 sheets of this book paper, which is quite old from the light yellowing. And then there's 5 sheets out of a gardening book. I'm just trying to remember what I've put in here now. I did it a few days ago. And then there's some more different book papers. So there's quite a selection of different book papers and stuff like that. This is out of an encyclopedia. So there's, I think, 5 sheets of that. So that just gives you an idea. Let me just make sure I'm in frame. I am. And then you get a selection of some animal images out of a book that I brought and I showed. I can't remember what it was now. So yeah, you'll get a selection of animal images. And, oops, let's separate that. And then these are pages out of that Edwardian Lady's Diary. So there's some images out of this one. They've got a bit muddled up, but so you'll get a selection of images from that one. Each pack will vary slightly because obviously I haven't got loads of the same image, but you will get a selection out of that. Let's pop that there. And then you'll get a couple of these arty pages. Do you like that technical term? Oh no, that wasn't out of the Edwardian Lady. I lied. These were out of the Victorian Posy book. So I lied. So those ones were out of the Victorian Posy. And these ones are out of the Edwardian Lady's Diary. So there's a mixture of images for you to fussy cut or collage, whatever you want to do with them. So it's a lovely kit for junk journalers, mixed media, card making, glue bookers, whatever. So there's a selection of that. Then there's vintage book paper, music paper, I can't speak, in this size. I will count it and double check and, like I said, put in the listing. And then there's some let's go this way, floral images out of, it was an all seasons garden book that I brought. So I like to share some stuff because obviously I'm only limited on space. So I have been sharing some of the stuff I've been buying lately. And then you've got this larger music paper, and there's 1, 2, I think 5, yeah, 3, 4, yeah, 5 sheets of that. So this will be a new paper pack, and I have 5 bundles of these, 5 packs. So this will be another paper bundle. There's some already on there with different images in, so please, like I said, feel free to look. Yeah, this will be $5.50 as well, and it will be sent 2nd class signed for. So, yeah, new paper pack. Quite enjoy doing those paper packs. And then, of course, I've done 2 new journals. So this little one, which I will go through in a minute, comes with one of my little funky bookmarks, so you can use it however you want. A little notepad, some ephemera, so you get 2 of these bird images. There's, did I fold this one? No. And then, so there's like a mixture of ephemera, there's a newspaper article, the flower arranger's guide, so best time to plant your things, and a page out of an encyclopedia, so that would be coming with this journal. I have shown this on my live stream. I might come in a bit closer for this one. So I have shown this on the live stream I did last week, but I just thought I'd do it on this video as well in case you didn't watch the live. So I've put on this little paperclip bead dangle, and there's a little charm, and it's attached with a bulb pin so you can take it off and put it where you want. This is a fabric cover journal, so I've used scrap bits of fabric and sort of kind of done it in a patchwork style, but not totally. Added some lace just to cover up some bits, and inside is covered with this butterfly fabric, and there's a ribbon to tie it in which I've sewn in, and little pocket at the front with a couple of tags and stuff. Do you like that? Stuff, because my brain's gone a bit mushy so I can't think. There's a mixture of papers out of books that I've brought, music paper, scrapbook paper. It is just one signature. So let me lie this down and see how that's looking. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, I will just hold it up a little bit because I think that helps as well. And yeah, so papers out of gardening books, art books. So some are a bit more modern, but like the music paper is from 1902, so that's really vintage, really old. And then like I said, I've put in some scrapbook papers, so they're a bit more modern but nice to journal on. There's some book text, and I can't think which book that's from, but it's oldish. Little cluster with a tuck spot, and I've put in some of those cigarette collectible cards, so there's little bits of ephemera, and then this paper clip's holding some ephemera bits as well. The cover from, yeah, the music book, so you can journal on that side. Nice little size to have as a glue book or something, I think, or if you just want to go away somewhere and take something just to play in a little bit. And then in the middle there is like a tuck spot pocket with some tags in, Tim Holtz and some other ones. Another little pocket with some goodies. Another little cluster with some more bits. That's why I've also included an ephemera pack with this, because it is on the smaller side, and I just thought it'd be something a bit different to do with these ones. More of these cigarette cards, and I used a playing card, sorry that tangles, tinkering so I'll hold it. Yeah, I used a playing card and made a pocket with that. So yeah, it's pretty much the same throughout. Another little cluster with something stuck behind. So after you've finished with that, you've got somewhere to tuck something if you want. And yeah, at the very back there's another little pocket with some little bits in. I'm going to put this one for... just trying to think how much I'm going to put on this one. This will be £5 because obviously all the sewing and stuff has taken time. So even though it's a smaller journal, it did take quite a lot of time, and you are getting some ephemera. So yeah, this will be £5 on my Etsy. But don't forget, there is 20% off everything at the moment. So it actually will work out at like £4. So this is in the UK terms I'm using. I don't know how much it would be elsewhere. But yeah, 20% off everything in my Etsy. So even all this new stuff will have the 20% off. And just a reminder, I do send to the UK, Australia, Canada and America. So there's a few places I send to. If you don't see where your country and you really like something, drop me a message and I'm sure we can sort something out. So yeah, thank you. So that's that one. And then I've done another fabric journal. Whoops, just trying to get hold of everything. So this I just have a wraparound ribbon fastening, and that's the ribbon I'm using. And this also comes with a little ephemera pack. So yet again, one of my little bookmarks, one of my little notepads that I've made with copier paper, and then I go across with some thread. So you will get that. And then in this ephemera pack, 2 images of the birds. Some bits from an encyclopedia, a gardening book, another encyclopedia because I've brought different ones, another gardening one, and then this is all about when best to plant your plants if you're into that. So yeah, there's a little mixture of ephemera there. And then this journal is yet again a fabric covered journal. Just one signature, one of my little dangles and beads. Yet again, you can remove it because I've just put it on with a bulb pin. And this one I am going to lie down because I think it'll be easier. So I'm just checking the frame. So yeah, just scrappy fabric. I've done free motion on this one, so there's loads of threads and stuff, but it gives it a really nice sort of boho scrappy feel. And then I've covered the inside, and I've used yet again a mixture of papers from encyclopedias, gardening books and things like that. Then there's a little pocket up here, and that's got, what have I put in here? So you've got a couple of these cigarette cards, a little journaling card, some bingo numbers because I think they're always fun to play with. There's scrapbook paper, there's pockets with these journaling, my hands will work, journaling cards that I made. So there's no theme to either of these journals. Then there's this little paper clip holding some ephemera bits. I don't want to sort of show it because I think it's nice to whoever buys it. There's a little bit of a surprise to it. There's some glossy pages, so you could put gesso over it, glue on it, from art books, wildlife book, scrapbook paper, book papers. Yeah, it's a little mixture of different themes. There's another, I think some of these came out of a Reader's Digest, like one of their wildlife ones and stuff. So there's vintage music paper from 1902 again, some old book paper, another one about hedgehogs and stuff. There's also some from a flower arranging book, and then there's another pocket with you know, journaling card and stuff like that. And also, I mean, this is glossy, but you could write on it with a biro. But I just think they're really fun books. I've got one for myself to journal in next year. Another pocket with some Tim Holtz tags, little journaling card. So it's on craft card, so it'd be nice to journal on. What else? Another one of my little tags. I haven't done on any tabs on the side of these. I just sort of wanted to keep them a bit more simple. And then there's another little cluster tuck spot with some little bits in. Scrapbook paper, map. I don't know what I put in here. I sort of just grabbed a load of stuff and thought that looks about the right size. No, I did sort of go through. Another little journal. So I've put in quite a few little journaling cards. That I just stuck on there because I thought it sort of fitted. But you can journal on the back. So there's a mixture of sizes of papers. I've even don't know if you can see, put in like one of my little clusters, so you can put that somewhere else. And yeah, more scrapbook paper. Another little spot with some bits in, and that is the end of that one. So thank you I'll try and get my words right now. Thank you very much for watching and seeing what's going to be coming up on my Etsy. So I will see you all soon. The link to my Etsy shop will be in the more box if you want to go and have a peek. Remember that 20% off everything, even these new items. If you like my videos, give them a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I will subscribe back. Thank you to all my lovely new subscribers, and I will see you all when I see you. Bye.